Hello everybody, welcome back to Evolve. We're going to be playing as Goliath on Broken Hill Foundry. I've got my intro mixed up there. It's Emmett, Cabot, Wasteland, Maggie and Torvald for this one. Magma. Bit of a red map, so we'll match the aesthetic, you know. We'll do traversals and we will get going. This team is actually okay. Torvald might struggle to hit mortars on Goalie though, because Goalie is very fast, but if he does, and with Cabot being on the team, which means we're going to be taking double damage, it's pretty damn dangerous for us. So we'll see. This is bots, by the way, just to dispel the mountains of comments asking, you know, that it is. Yes it is, it's bots. We're putting videos out onto the internet just to get them out by volume of this game, just so it reaches as many eyes as possible, you know. Because if you go into it with an open mind, what you're about to see will probably give you an understanding as to why I always say this game shouldn't be dead, given the state of the asym genre at the moment. We do get a very full pantry actually in this one. We're getting a lot of high rolls out as well. These are RNG based. So we are going to move along now though, because they're going to be coming. Basic gameplay at the beginning is we are running away from the hunters who are going to be pursuing us. They're going to know where I am now as well because of birds. And just filling up that wing meter basically. Once it fills, we'll be able to evolve to the next stage. Quite like that. Yep, that's bad. We're going to get a move on there. What I said at the beginning with Goalie being as fast as he is though. Somebody getting grabbed. Don't know who that one is. I think that's Emmett. Yeah, it is. It's fine. We do actually get a very early evolve in this one. That's quite good. Give it a distance. And we will ascend to stage 2. When we evolve, we gain size, HP, damage, and our appearance changes. You'll notice we get a bit spikier. 3 points to spend into your abilities. Hello mate, you're about to become food. As cute as that is. Yep. Shit, I kinda needed my flame breath there to be fair. It's fine, don't want to go in without full armour. There is a Cabot on this team. That does not spark joy. Man's trying to use mortars indoor. Okay, we'll go in now. Do hit him, but the shield drone guards it, that's fine. That is a isolated medic without a defensive support though. Shit. Come on. Get him. Good. Need to find out where Maggie is. Hang on. And get these really quickly. Ah, kinda. Bollocks. Sneak it, sneak it, sneak it, sneak it. It's fine. No. Good. Okay. Just get in there, go for Maggie. Just fucking apply that to face. Good. This was dropping to less than half. Looking at potentially pushing as close as we can here to stage 3 now. We are going to just get it ready. I am going to go in again here though, because I would like to get some more strikes before we have to evolve. Lucky bastard again, dude. It's fine. We're just going to immediately go for Maggie in this situation now, because I've obviously how much HP I lost. We need to get out of this dome if need be. Yep. Right, that's a stage 3 situation. We can't stay in there, Cabot's there. It's fine. Do a very quick stage 3 in this video. Do you get the injured animations again? Attention to detail in this game is insane. I don't want to go here. We'll go over here actually, because there is a mini pantry down here. Yeah, here we go. We'll evolve in this little place here. Boop. Stage 3 monsters are very strong. We are now the power roll, by definition. So we're going to be doing a lot of damage. We've also got more HP again now. Them being there, though, is a bit ridiculous. Kind of would not have... Seriously? Right, okay. I'm not going in with no armour, though. Good thing about Goalie, though, is if he wants to run away, he will do, and there's nothing the Hunters can actually do about it. We do get his best buff as well. Ability cooldowns. By this point, you know, based on what I was saying at the very beginning, you know, you should be seeing a stark difference in atmosphere compared to other asyms, you know. It's just something I always mention, because this game is off the market at the moment, and it fucking shouldn't be, boys, as far as I'm concerned. Get splash on somebody there. It's fine. Zigged it instead of zagging. Death, good. Kind of what I use it for armour. Let's get rid of that. We do actually hit him with that. That's the time to get out. Being damage jumped. Quite atmospheric that when you see him around a corner feeding, we can just see his tail wagging. It's pretty cool. I've seen that from the other perspective before. Bit higher. Need to get rid of that. I'll just exhaust it, probably. There it is. I'm just poking away at the moment because I don't really want to spend much HP just in case it goes south. We have got Maggie back as well, so we're going to get domes in play now. Again, feeds into what I always say, boys. This is how you make an ASYM. You give one side the power it needs to provide consistent pressure, but there's also a chance for that side to win as well. There's no second chances in this game. If you fuck it up, you lose. That's how it should be, you know? Whilst also being a game that's balanced at its core, you know? It's only very minor situations in this game that, you know, could be considered actually imbalanced. Let's give me Maggie straight away, that. It's fine, just break it on the side, just fight through it, it's fine. Tagger. Good. I can remove Daisy. Good. Don't know where that is. Up there. dodge that. Yep, that's why we don't really want to fuck around when Cabot's still here. No. They'll lose too much. Injured animations are back again. So at the moment we're just playing for strikes, getting everybody to 2 more or less, and then when they would go down, they die. Essentially, that's basically what we're doing at the moment. What you do in a situation like this when it's a good team. Don't try a full wipe because it won't work. On a team with sustain like this, they've got quite a strong relay fight area on this one as well. This map. Need to get the shield drawn out straight away. That was kind of bullshit, but we still get it, it's fine. There goes the medic. There goes the damage. I think now is the time where we do wipe. When the time is right, you know? Shit. Forgot about Daisy. It's fine, he's 2 strikes now. It's fine. Armor, please. Good. Where's Daisy? She's dead. It's fine, it's just him. Fuck's sake, he's behind there, isn't he? Got me 2 there, 31 seconds. This is doable. It's gonna have a shield, but it's doable. Thought the opening was a bit closer. It's all over there. Nope. There it is. How to make an asym 101. Study it. See the power struggle back and forth, yeah? Once the monster reaches stage 3. Because it's actually balanced, you know? It's the most black and white shit, mate, that I can see, you know, like, and I try and explain it when I'm playing Dead by Daylight, that Dead by Daylight is not how you design an asym, but it took off because it's got fucking Michael Myers in it, you know. It is what it is, as I say, but, you know, that's how you do it. Basically what you have to think about, the basis of the analogy I'm making here is if you imagine Dead by Daylight as being the stage 3 situation just at the start, from the start of the round, where it's the killer versus survivors 4v1. In comparison to this game, it's basically like the monster's at stage 3, but every time you try to down a hunter, they get iframes if it's not in the particular spot you need to down them in, or you're allowed to down them in. Your game's telling you that you can't down them in this particular place, or by this particular ability and that kind of shit, yeah? That's basically what it is. They get iframes, and then they get refreshed to full health again, basically, like a full heal here, how it translates in this game, yeah? When you're playing the power role, yeah? Because in Dead by Daylight, you're not allowed to outplay with the killer. That's basically what it's turning into. You're not allowed to make outplays. You're not allowed to use strategy anymore to kill the team as well, because every time somebody gets unhooked and you want to try and get somebody out because the gen speeds are fucking stupid and not actually balanced accurately to the flow of the actual game itself. The survivors have to do 5 generators. Each generator takes 90 seconds. It takes even less if there's more than one survivor working on one generator. I think it's like 60 seconds if there's 2 survivors on it, right? So they've got to do 5 of those. The killer, if you want to win, essentially, if you don't want to stay next to hooks and basically throw the game and let them do gens while you're trying to camp somebody and get them killed on the hook, right? If you want to go for individual hooks and all that kind of thing, you have to hook everybody 12 times. For survivors, 3 times. You have to hook them, right? So that's 12 things you have to do as the killer in Dead by Daylight to the survivors who have to do 5. And there's 4 of them and only 1 of you. So the side that has to do more, there's less of you. And the side that has to do very little, there's about 4 of you. That's why I always say it's a badly designed asym. And it shows in the game. That's the reason why the entire player base for Dead by Daylight is at each other's throats with yours versus their mentality shit, because the game is fundamentally fucking imbalanced. And with every new update that comes out, they keep introducing a new way that patches out a thing that the killer can do. It's like the current situation's a slug meta. There's legit in that game now, just to cap this off when I said at the beginning why this is a better asim, right? Here's a good example, and it's an actual example with logical thinking, right? In Dead by Daylight right now, there's something called the slug meta, which is basically all you do is you go around the map and you down each survivor, you leave each survivor on the floor, you don't bother hooking them, you don't do anything with them, right? You slug them and you leave them on the ground, right? So while they're left on the ground, the only thing that player can do is move around the map at a snail's pace, yeah? If they don't have a specific perk, which is unbreakable or no mither or that kind of stuff to revive themselves off the floor, they have to wait for somebody else in the map to come and get them off the floor, right? So during that time, the killer has massive amounts of pressure because that's one person who can't do anything. They can't unhook themselves, they can't do gens, they can't do anything, right? And the reason killers do this is because now, in the current state of the game, it's got to the point with all the second chance shit and the stuff that patches out, you know, what you've just seen here, where it's an actual power struggle between. I was able to go for strikes there because that's a strategy, you know, the in-out kind of strategy. Basically now, when you hook survivors in Dead by Daylight, it is actually a fucking negative to do so as a killer, because you basically give them access to a load of fucking perks that gives them iframes, it gives them second chances, you get stunned for picking survivors up if they've been hooked recently, all this kind of arbitrary wank and forced rulebook shit that shouldn't exist in a fucking asim. If you get caught out, you're fucking dead. You know, that's how it should be. Especially with how quick gens are in that game, you know, that kind of thing. The same as it is here. If you play bad in this game, as the hunters, if you play bad as the monster, you die. That's it. You shit. You learn how to play the game. You know? You learn from your mistakes. You don't get fucking carried through it by just arbitrary, stupid shit that shouldn't be in fucking PvP games. You know? I said it in one of my videos, basically there's a gen kick limit as well, so you can't actually kick generators as much times with the killer in that game anymore now. They've legit put a limit on how many times you can kick generators because it was pissing survivors off in the game, you know, because it was frustrating to play against. You know, one of the only actual aspects that killers actually had to keep pressure on in the end game. And this was also in the era where survivors could actually, before they actually implemented the 8 gen kick limit, survivors could literally tap generators to completely mitigate whatever kick thing the killer just did. You know, when they kicked gens and they started regressing, you could literally walk up to the generator, tap N1, mid-chase, because it didn't even slow you down that much, and it would completely remove the effect of the kick. And then they added an 8 kick limit to the gens, so you can only kick them 8 times. After you've kicked it 8 times, it just straight up, you can't damage that generator anymore. So if that generator's at 80 to 90%, get fucked. They're gonna do it, you know? And there's nothing you can do about it as the power roll. What does that translate to here? Oh, that probably translates to if you say you're at stage 3, you jump into the team like what we've just been doing. Take this strategy I've just used. Basically, if I jump in, I have a bit of a bad fight, or I down or kill one hunter. There's an automatic dome that drops that stops me from escaping. I have to then fight with no armor against the rest of the team. You know what you've just seen there with Cabot as well. The damage output that he has. That's the type of nonsensical analogy I'm trying to make, you know, that kind of stuff. But anyway, it is what it is. I just like to define what I say when I say this asim's far better than what we've got in the market at the moment. You know, I like to give you evidence, and I like to give the discussion and the rants, the passion rants I should say, about the asim genre and how it fucking fell off, boys. Yeah, because now it's dictated over by Twitter and people that shouldn't be playing PvP games, as far as I'm concerned. If you need a load of second chance bullshit to carry you through the game, and in the side that's supposedly a horror game, you know, and you're supposed to be running for your life and all that kind of stuff, and you're supposed to be avoiding the killer. It's like they've added fucking flashbangs and C4s to gens now. What the fuck? So these people that are running from the lives are now armed. You know, they've got flashbangs. They already had flashlights. Flashlights is a bit more of a desperate kind of thing, you know? It's a flashlight shining in the killer's eyes. That's perfect. Oh, no. Resident Evil's here. Fucking flashbangs. They've all got grenades now. They've all got C4s on gens. It's fucking stupid, dude. It really is. But it's lost its way massively, because I used to enjoy Dead by Daylight up until about 2019, and then it started getting fucking stupid. But, as I say, it is what it is. TLDR, ladies and gentlemen, this game's better. Just take it as it is. I hope you've enjoyed the gameplay, and I will hopefully see you for the next one. Bye.